How did a little northern country become a world leader in tech, startup, and design? And how can this success be replicated, if at all?
Before we came on the stage with our first hits in '74 with Waterloo, I would say that any record company in the Anglo-Saxon world at least, and even here in Germany and Europe, would throw anything that came out of Sweden in the garbage bin immediately. Nobody ever listened to anything that came from Sweden. And the only channel out was the Eurovision Song Contest. And dressing outrageously. And I have to live with that still. But that was the way out, and it worked.
This is from our web page, which lately has been our most important sales channel. And I think that when it came to product development and making the clothing, it was very difficult in a way to be in Sweden, because we were really far away from the ateliers and the factories that they have in Paris and Milan. But when it came to the tech side of things, I think we have been very fortunate to be in Sweden.
When we started our company, we set up with a very grand ambition. We wanted to become the world's most used and, more importantly, loved e-commerce platform. And we asked ourselves, where are the biggest companies in the world built? And the answer was Silicon Valley. But what's ultimately going to determine whether or not you're a successful business or not is how well you can recruit and what type of people you're able to bring on. And I think Sweden, one of the main advantages of building a company from out of Sweden is that the talent pool, the access to talent is just so grand.
We are very slow in making decisions. Our German friends, they just laugh at us. Even the Finns make jokes of us. But when we made the decision, everybody stands behind it. So the time we lose in making the decision is compensated by the time we gain in implementing it.
It's a culture where you can easily stand with 2 feet on the ground. Whereas had this happened to ABBA in England or America or Germany, it would have been so different. Because Agneta and I, my former wife, the blonde one, we went to the supermarket with a trolley like all other people, me wearing clogs, and we could, act like normal people, even though everyone recognized us.
When I think about it on a macro level, it seems like what's made Sweden so successful is that we've removed so much risk from people's lives so that you feel comfortable to take on a lot of risk on a personal level and go out and create these sort of companies.
If you look at some businesses and hierarchies in Japan and South Korea, you often speak about that nobody wants to question the boss, where I think maybe we have the other way around in Sweden, where people don't really care who's the boss, because you have Jante and we're all the same. And this kind of maybe makes it easier for the best idea to win.
Sweden, we are a country of immigrants. So I think that has also played its role in forming the society in a very positive way. So there is a lot of cultures represented wherever you are, in even the smallest city in Sweden. And that is something that we are brought up with. So we are easier to work and function in different cultures. And I think that is a big benefit in business as well.
I think that music today is very faceless. I mean, you listen to songs, you don't know what the people who sing look like. You don't know their names or anything. I think around the corner is a new Elvis or a new Beatles or something like that, which will disrupt everything and make a profound change. That's what I think.